Hi, my name is Khalil Kotia. I'm MSBI and SharePoint faculty. I'm recording this video, to answer couple of questions which I generally get, during the inquiry at my institute. Questions like, uh, what is BI? Why should I learn BI? I'm a business analyst. Can I learn BI? It is going to useful for my career. Can I learn quickly? Can I get job easily into the BI, MSBI? So to answer all these questions, I thought of recording a session and share with guys who are more interested in thinking about learning BI. So here I am. Let's start. So what is BI? Actually, BI has been there since 2000 2001, 2002, even in 1999, because I remember that I used to develop crystal reports. I used to develop reports using the crystal reports for my, organizations for my customers. So BI is not new, but now it's growing fast. It's growing very, very fast. BI is an emerging a new IT market which is based on set of models, approaches, architectures, and technologies. So using above this sets of BI, we can transform a BI can transform a huge amount of unstructured data into a meaningful and useful information for business purposes. Now, what is business purposes? A business purposes is means identifying the new trend, creating the new opportunities, or understanding the existing opportunities so that a profit can be increased from the business. So BI helps businesses to find new trends and opportunities exist or can be created in a competitive market. So what is MSBI then? So BI is a concept. Okay, there are a lot of other tools available, similar, to achieve the similar task. So what is MSBI? MSBI is a Microsoft Business Intelligence tool. It stands for Microsoft Business Intelligence. It has a three main uh, components, or you can say three modules. SSIS, which is SQL Server Integration Service, SSAS, SQL Server Analysis Service, and SQL Server Reporting Service. So we'll see that why these three components are required to develop a one report. Okay, so yeah, that's a question. So let's talk about that. Let's understand all these three components, or a complete even BI, by taking some example of an organization. Let's take McDonald. We know McDonald, right? McDonald has outlets in all over India, right? Most part of India, and each outlet stores their respective the data is stored in their respective databases. Now, it's not necessary that they have to use only SQL Server. Okay, they can use text file to store the data. They can use Oracle. They can use Excel file. They can use Access also. So all outlets, McDonald outlets, stores their data independently in their preferred database. Now, where this data is getting stored, and where the outlets are performing or inserting or updating or deleting records from the database. So generally we call those database we call online transaction processing database. It's nothing but a OLTP database, where a user directly performs operations. It could be an insert, update, delete, or creating a new table. A lot of other different kind of operations it can perform. So that's mainly used for populating the data. Okay. Now at the end of the day, a manager or a CEO or a CFO sitting on in Mumbai office, or in head office, requesting for the different data. Now what happens that since the data is located across a different location, it needs to bring at one place. The data has to bring to one place. So getting that data from the different places in a centralized location, in a centralized database, we take the help of SSIS, okay, which is a component of MS SQL Server. So SSIS helps in merging of data from different data sources having huge data, okay, various data sources. Now the next level is, let's say I got all my data on my centralized location and centralized database. Now the next task is to analyze the data. Now remember that it's not only 1,000 records or 10,000 records. It's a millions of records are available into the centralized data. You can understand the daily transaction of a one outlet, and then if you bring all those transactions at one place, all records at one place, then it's a huge amount of data. So to understand or to analyze the data, we divide the data into the small data marts for analysis purpose, and we do it with the help of OLAP, Online Analysis Processing, which builds cubes, which is a multi-dimensional structure. Now we create the data marts, but on that data mart then we will be performing some operations, okay, which we would be doing for building our cubes, for building our multi-dimensional structure. Now OLAP, you can say that it's a pre-calculated store aggregated data, okay, for analysis purpose, so that the reporting of a different the way of developing the reports based on the different requirement would become very easy and would be very faster. So finally this data, the pre-calculated and aggregated data, helps us to identify the valuable information like various trends, purchase patterns, performance of store, okay, which product is running good, okay, veg is running good or non-veg is running good, okay, burger is running good or french fries are running good, okay. So that helps McDonald's to decide that which product they should more focus on. Now the last thing, still the data is still into the OLAP database. Now we haven't created report yet. We have just processed the data. We have pre-calculated and aggregated some data and we have stored inside the database. Now we need to bring those things on a window in a graphical manner, okay. So the last thing is representing these trends, patterns and performance in a graphical manner, which is more understandable, so that a person or a CEO can understand that what's going on in my business, okay. Because the data which is stored, CEO is not going to write a SQL query or MDX query on that, okay. He's just going to click a button and he needs a report. So we need to develop those kind of report which is more in a graphical manner and which is more understandable, so that McDonald, now CEO of McDonald, can make effective decisions to enhance the various business areas to gain maximum profit. and that information can be presented, in form of reports, or you can create performance points, dashboards, scorecards, Excel workbooks, and there are a lot of other tools. Okay, so that is what is MSBI. Now let's understand that why we should learn MSBI. The first question, comes that it's a new sector. Okay, can I learn it? So yes, of course, because it is a new and the only growing area in IT. Company has started taking the interest in the data. They have a huge number of data, okay, but they don't have guys, to develop reports for them to analyze the data. So it doesn't matter the company is small or big or it's a mid-size. The data matters. Okay, so data analysis has become must. So that's why they are looking for a lot of resources who can develop quickly very nicely presented reports. The second reason is that it's only growing IT sector. It used to be, the BI used to be for, MNC companies or huge companies, but now it has become an important part of every organization. So there are special departments they introduce just for for analysis of data. Okay, special cells for data analysis in an organization. It helps, understanding the business. Okay, even for an example, if it is a recession, even though organization needs a data, that where should I cut my cost, okay, or where can I improve the profit, or what are the uh, products which I should more focus on, which are more profitable. Okay. Second, the third question comes that I have a less experience. Okay, I haven't worked much on BI. I'm just starting my career. So again, the answer is there is a huge demand, but let's supply. So most of the BI specialists who started their career early in BI, they are already on the top position. Okay, but they now need a people, okay, to work on the ground level, to get the data, to write the SSIS packages, okay, SSIS tasks, okay, for developing the reports, creating the reports in a very flexible and very efficient way, so that it doesn't require less experience. Okay, so because of the short supply of the developers, even less experienced people are also invited, okay, to join the organization and keep upgrading themselves with the BI technologies. Less competition. People ask question that since it is easy to learn, then a lot of people will learn. Then there is a huge competition. But I would say that again, people who are learning also again are a very small number. Okay, because they are not aware about this BI field. It just started growing. So all sizes of companies has a department. So if even let's say 1,000 guys are learning, but those thousands are also not matching the demand of the organization. So again, you don't have much competition if you are learning MSBI. All sizes of companies has department, but no resources to run it. So, and many people are not aware. Many graduates or many freshers are not aware that there is a IT growing market which I should a fast growing MSBI market which I should join. So all sizes of companies need BI guy. Okay, so you have a huge demand. So again, less competition. Easy to master. Question: can I learn easily? Yes, very easily. MSBI, like I said, 3 modules. SSIS, SSAS and SSRS. So initially as a fresher, if you are learning MSBI, you would be joining as a report developer, and report developer is very simple, uh, like how you analyze your data in Excel file, okay, how you create charts in Excel file based on the data. A good knowledge of SQL queries and report developer reports development can easily get a job for you. You can get a job easily. So it's very easy to master. It doesn't require any complicated logical skills, okay, at initial level. So no depth knowledge of computer or logical skills required. So it's just a tool which you need to know that how it works. Okay, you don't have to remember a long complicated line of codes. You just have to use the tools, the components to develop a nice presented reports. And also, of course, when you grow up, you will have the responsibility of developing SSIS components and SSAS cubes. So still, it's not late. This is the right time to learn MSBI because it's the only growing IT sector. It doesn't require much experience. Since huge demand, very less competition, and the most important thing is easy to master. You can learn quickly. Okay, I hope I answer all the questions. You can contact me on my blog, or you can contact me directly on my number. My name is Khalil Kotia from Staygreen Academy. Thank you very much for watching.